Good morning, almost good afternoon, and welcome to the Intuitive Energy Forecast for January 14th, 2022. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Arlene Grace, an intuitive energy coach, channel, and mentor. So I want to begin this video by wishing my youngest, Chloe Bear, a happy birthday. She's 13 today, and so join me in celebrating her. I love her. And so this is her energy today. She is the King of Diamonds. And there's also the energy of the three that's supporting us. And so it's interesting because as I was tuning into the energy, I had to sit with it for a little bit because there was this rising of energy that was moving through my body that felt it's anxiety that is moving in and moving through in waves. Now, the three is a wave of energy. I am a three, a ruling three, and we love to move. We love to move things. We love to create. And so this is a beautiful day for you to really move the energy, create, whether that's creating space in your home, creating space on your desk, whether that is creating movement in the body. This energy wants to flow. And so paying particular attention to that, because with a three, if you are remaining still, if you're remaining stuck in the energy, then it can really move into this place of spinning in the mind, feeling anxious, could lead to depression. It could lead to this feeling of, it can really move you into this place of feeling uncertain, which is what I'm feeling. And it's because we've moved into this energy of the diamonds. So we've shifted into the physical. We moved from a place of the higher perspectives, higher awareness. You may have realized or noticed from the beginning of the month that we were moving into this place of, we were really excavating, we were really seeing and noticing the patterns that we had within us that just didn't serve us. And now that we've moved into the physical, we have now focused into physical, into the body, into the places, into the things around us. Now, with this energy of the month, we're in a 7, which is all about leaps. And we're in a year that is of the 6, the 222. And so as you feel into the layers of this energy, you can probably feel inspired to be looking at your physical reality and noticing, oh man, like it is time for me to declutter. It is time to get my physical experience to match how I'm now feeling. You may be feeling inspired to, this house feels too small for me, I'm moving. Could be that you're inspired with a thought, an awareness that I want to leave Canada. I want to move to Costa Rica. I want to move to Mexico. I want to move to a different place. And so just notice the awareness that is happening for you and to take the inspired action. So with this, we've also just moved into Mercury Retrograde, which is, I believe, 21 days. And Mercury Retrograde, Venus Retrograde. When we think about Venus, and that is for the rest of the month, both of them, we're thinking about love. We're looking at our relationships. We're having these cycles that we may not have been paying attention to come up again. Maybe places where you weren't vulnerable, places where you weren't receiving love, places where perhaps you weren't expressing it. And you may have been noticing that mirrored in your relationships. Now we're moving into the body as well. And so there's this wanting to take action because we've moved into the physical. And yet at the same time, it almost feels as though it's like you're about to leap and now you're being pulled back to reassess, to take your time with it, to really pay attention to your physical experience, whether that is your body, places, things. And at the same time, at the core of it, your value, the value of who you think you are. You're really being inspired to move into, or the invitation for the next while is to really pay particular attention to one, love, the relationships, and where you're placing your value, where you're placing the value of who you are. And if you are attached to the physical, if you're attached to the things, if you don't want to let them go, if you are wanting to accumulate things. And so here we are with the King of Diamonds. And the King of Diamonds is master of the physical experience, master of wealth, master of business, master of the things. And the thing is with that is when I feel into the King of Diamonds, like he's looking at life with one eye, like he's just looking at life through with one eye, and he's focused and seeing just the physical through the lens of material, right? I'm really thinking about, I want to say King Arthur from Robin Hood. Like that's who comes into my mind, where there's this abuse of power in the lower perception, an abuse of power of, I just want the things. And so I'm willing to take the things from the people. I'm willing to like sell things to others in order to just take the stuff, to get the money. And so your driver is money. Your driver is the collection of things means that I'm successful. The collection of things means that I am worthy. The collection of things means whatever it means for you. And so our invitation is to open the other eye. To open the other eye and really pay attention to our own physical experience and to allow in an opportunity to shift your thinking. Because in this thinking of, I see my success through the attachments of the physical things, I am basing the relationship that I have with my lover based on he's now or she's now filling the value of me. I'm identifying them as my value as opposed to seeing it within me. Same thing with my business. Same thing with my home, with my car, with my stuff, with my bank account, right? Like go ahead and tune into your bank account right now. Take a look at that. And what does that make you feel like? How do you feel? Do you feel valuable? Is that representing your money? Is it representing, obviously it's representing your money. Is it representing your value? How you think about you? Because with this other eye open, you're being asked to really shift your thinking and move it out of this fixed idea that this physical experience that I'm having out there is real. In a sense where we are attached to the things. And so in this, it's like Robin Hood comes in. So Robin Hood for me is representing the Jack of Spades. Like he's the guy that he's taking from the rich and he's giving to the poor, because the rich, they're taking the taxes, they're increasing the taxes, they're going in and they're taking the things from the people, making them more poor, controlling them, controlling their experience, and taking the wealth and the accumulation of wealth so that they are now dependent upon them. And now they can tell them what to do. Right. And so you got this Jack of Spades, Robin Hood coming in, and he's taking and he's like spreading the wealth. He's letting it go. And, you know, many of us will go into the thinking of, oh my God, well, he is right and he is wrong and he is this, and there's judgment and there's shame, and you shouldn't be taking, you shouldn't be this, and you shouldn't be that. And the thing is, let's just pull back, and money doesn't judge. Wealth doesn't judge. These physical things don't judge you. You judge you. In this human experience, we are the ones that are judging ourselves. And so when we take a look at that, can we shift our thinking and our ideas of wealth, of money, and shift it into an idea of, well, hold on, if everything is energy, then isn't money or wealth energy? Absolutely. Wealth is energy, and all it wants to do is flow. All it wants to do is play. And wealth, money, is really a representative of the flow within you, the flow within your body, the flow within your life. So this is where the physicality comes in. Are you in flow in your body? And just feel that, tune into the body. Are you in flow with that? Because when you are attached to the things, when you're attached to a certain lifestyle, and that's what's driving you per se, are you actually feeling flow? Or are you in the, oh, well, when I have that, then that means this. And when I have that, then I could take the course. When I have this, then I could do that. Your invitation is to come back in here today and ask yourself, okay, well, do I feel wealthy? Do I feel wealthy here? Do I feel valuable here? Regardless of what I see out here in my life, how do I feel? Am I in flow? When I define wealth as well-being in every single aspect of my life. And so when I look at my life, am I in flow in every aspect of my life? Because that one place where you're not may be the place where you want to focus. Bring your focus to shift it. Ugh, I just felt that. To bring your attention to that aspect. Okay, well, then perhaps I need to bring my focus to my relationships. How is my relationship to myself? How am I feeling about myself? Do I love me? How do I value myself? How do I value my body? Am I valuing my body or am I in judgment? When I think about the value of me, am I focused on it and am I acting on behalf of it? We've moved into this energy of mastery of the physical, mastery of your value, to walk with it on behalf of it, to act before it. I can feel that, right? To allow for that. Excuse me, when I'm moving energy, I yawn. Yeah. And so bring that in today to ask yourself those questions. Because as we move into the energy tomorrow, now we're moving into a 4, we're moving to this place of bringing in a little bit more stability. So today you might be inspired to like get rid of the things, like to go donate the stuff, to go and like to move it out. And then tomorrow you're moving into this place of like this stability, this groundedness in the body, this groundedness in the security of who I am. And maybe you may be noticing your own experience, like, do I feel safe here? And with the Queen of Diamonds that is supporting you in this energy of, oh, like this is like the energy of like that rich aunt that just loves to give. You know, Oprah Winfrey, one for you, a car for you, and a car for you. And it's like, oh, hold on. What about me? Am I giving to me? And so tomorrow you might want to notice your spending. Tomorrow you might want to notice if you are giving more than you are receiving. You first always. Gas mask on here. Then your kids. And then as we move into Sunday, we're moving into, there's something that is being inspired to take you on a new journey, onto a new path, onto a way of seeing value in a different way, of seeing life in a different way, of seeing what you want to experience with perhaps your body or your value. Maybe you really like landed into, oh shit, let's bring that into my focus. Am I acting on before it? Am I acting on behalf of it? Because this may inspire a new awareness for you that can shift. And so it's always going to be you. It's always going to be coming back to you. And when you always come back to you, it's always remembering on the other side of that, that everyone else that is mirroring you is also choosing for themselves. And doesn't that let you off the hook? Beautiful. questions, comments, please feel free to share, and I will be happy to respond. Wishing you all an amazing weekend. Again, happy birthday, Chloe Bear. I love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Talk to you Monday. Bye for now.